different shit. I might just hit your bitch. I walk in the party.
Let's talk about the games coming up this week. So we had the Rams versus the Raiders. That was a pretty good game. Baker Mayfield did his thing, came back down 16-3, just like the GOAT, Tom Brady. No time on the fucking clock, 3 minutes left. You get a ball to Baker, Tom Brady. I don't know. You got to give him some type of GOAT name in there.
Baker Brady.
Baker Brady. Fuck it. I like it. But BB. But the first game you're gonna have the Cleveland Browns versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Who's your pick?
Oh, it's a good matchup actually. I think it's a divisional matchup. I got the Bengals winning this one though. Even though I love Deshaun Watson, I feel like he could have played pretty bad. I mean, I played pretty decent last season. I'm sorry, he played pretty decent last game. I feel like he could have played better, but I feel like Cincinnati Bengals. I feel like they just kind of got it rolling right now. I feel like just because that was Deshaun's that was his first game last game. It's gonna be a second game. I feel like he still has to get in tune, get the momentum, get the rapport with his receivers. So I feel like the Cincinnati Bengals. I feel like Cincinnati Bengals gonna take this one. Jamar Chase gonna ball out. I feel like.
Yeah, that's same. I'm going same pick. I'm going Cincinnati Bengals. Jamar Chase just made his return. Deshaun Watson is still trying to find himself, and it's not good that he has to go against a Bengals team that's rolling right now in the second game back. But next, you got Baltimore Ravens versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is going to be a rivalry game. Tyler Huntley starting this game. No Lamar. He's still out. What's your pick?
All right. I got my pick on this. Damn. I got the Ravens. I got the Ravens winning this one. I think Tyler Huntley, I don't know. I think he's been there for a while. I think he knows the offense. And like we always see, like we always say, he always plays pretty well when he's in the game. So I feel like he can pull it out. I feel like he can lead this team to a W.
Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens decide to sign and trade Lamar, let him walk, maybe do something to Tyler Huntley starts to keep this shit rolling, get a couple wins under his belt, moving on to next season. Let's build this team around Tyler Huntley. But I'm gonna say the Ravens gonna win this game. Tyler Huntley's been with the team. He knows how to work the system. So I'm gonna say they're gonna take this game. Next, you got the battle of battle of Texas, battle of country, whatever. Texans versus the Cowboys. Dirty Dan.
I got the Cowboys. I hate to say it, but I got the Cowboys in this one. The Cowboys are rolling. I feel like the Cowboys, their defense is gonna, I feel like their defense is gonna smash the Texans. Texans, they pretty much down in the dumps right now. I got the Cowboys winning this one. I feel like the defense is gonna pretty much lead the way.
Hell yeah, there's no way you can take the Texans. They just lost to the Cleveland Browns special teams and defense. No way did they lose. Right. No shapes of the offense. They lost to two parts of the team, and it's a three team type of system, whatever. But I'm taking Dallas too. Should be an easy win for them. But Dallas seems to always like to make easy games hard, so we'll see. But I'm gonna take Dallas. Next, you got Tennessee versus Jacksonville. Should also be another good game.
Yeah, that actually should be a good game. Both teams are actually fighting, for that division right now. For this game, damn, Trevor Lawrence got hurt last game, but he came back. This game, I'm gonna go with the Jags. I think I believe in the Jags. I feel like they got the weapons on offense to win. Damn, man, it's funny because I feel like it's gonna be one of the good games over the weekend.
It's gonna be
tomorrow.
It could be a tough one.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my pick though. I got the Jags. I think the defense gonna show out. I think they're gonna show out, and I think they're gonna even though I think it's gonna be a good game, I feel like they're gonna do enough to edge this game out.
All right, well, I'm gonna go with the Titans. I think the Titans, they just came off a tough loss last week to the Eagles. I don't think they like how they performed. So I think they're going to take out all the aggression and try to run the ball down the Jags' throat. So we're going to see how that goes. I'm going with the Titans tomorrow. Next, you're going to have the Minnesota Vikings versus Detroit Lions. That's going to be another physical game. Two physical teams. Lions, they're not really a playoff team. They're not but they're a team that's going to come to play every week. Who's your pick?
Mm-hmm. I got the Vikings. I think the Vikings. No, I do. I mean, honestly, I was funny because I always try to make a little upset pick of the week, but even though this is a division game too. I feel like this is gonna be a tough game for the Vikings to win, but I still think the Vikings gonna edge it out. I just feel like they just don't have enough. For the Vikings, I feel like the Vikings just have too much. Actually, I feel like their
Yeah,
offense is rolling. Yeah, I feel like the offense is rolling. I feel like their defense is playing pretty lights out right now too. So yeah, I got the Vikings winning this one. Though. I feel like it's gonna be a close game though.
definitely. But yeah, I'm gonna go Vikings too. I think they're just the better team, and they don't have time to be playing around taking losses to trash teams this deep into the season. It's time to get it rolling.
Hmm.
If they're a real playoff team like they say they are, they should not be losing to the Lions. I don't care how they get it done, but they got to get it done. So I'm gonna take the
Hmm.
Vikings. Next, you're gonna have the Buffalo Bills versus the New York Jets. The New York Jets actually won last game, but they had Zach Williams starting this game. They're gonna have Mike White starting. So who's your pick?
I picked this game. This is a tough one. I mean, it's not thoroughly tough. I mean, I got the Bills. I got the Bills to win this one. Josh Allen.
Yeah.
No, I feel Josh Allen was kind of like iffy because he was hurt a little bit, his elbow. But I got the Bills. I got the Bills winning this one, man. I think and they playing at home too. I feel like they just know how to play really well at home. I feel like the Bills Mafia gonna show up and show out. I feel like it's gonna be really loud. Probably gonna be hella cold. Obviously, not even probably. It is gonna be hella cold. But yeah, I feel like the Bills gonna win this one though.
All right, yeah, I'm going Buffalo. I'm not even about to go deep into that. Okay, they got the last win. It was a fluke ass game. Josh Allen didn't have his best game. A lot of good things had to go right for the Jets, and they ended up winning the game. This game, they got Mike White. I
Mhm.
think he should play pretty good, but there's no Von Miller, so that doesn't really matter. Von Miller was just like some. I don't want to say cherry on top because it's not like they have hella crazy ass like big names, but the
Yeah,
defense was already solid, and he was just a good piece to have. It sucks that they're not gonna have him for the playoffs, but during the regular season they should be all right. Even the playoffs they should be all right. But I'm going Buffalo. Next, you have the New York Giants versus the Philadelphia Eagles, the battle of the least. Well, who you going with?
I got that'll be. I got the Eagles though. I got the Eagles winning big. I think they're gonna blow them out. I think the score gonna be like 42-10. I think Jalen Hurts gonna go crazy, and then we're gonna put Garland Minshew in, probably in the fourth quarter, and then he's gonna throw about 2 touchdowns.
Damn,
But
you think
yeah, I
they
think we're
blowing
gonna
them
go
out at
crazy.
home?
Yeah, man. I
42
told
to
you
10?
last week that we was gonna shut down Derrick Henry, and we shut him down. And that's what we're
That's
gonna do
true.
to the Giants.
That's true.
We're
That's
gonna do
true.
that. We're just gonna carry this momentum going to the playoffs, So we just gotta stay the best team in the league, stay with the best record, and yeah, we just gotta get this
Yeah.
division W.
I think Saquon's he's like questionable, I think, with a neck injury. So hopefully he doesn't play if it is a neck. But and
Yeah,
if he doesn't play, even if he does, he's hurt. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles, and this probably is gonna be a blowout just because no Saquon. If it wasn't Saquon, I still would have had Eagles, but I would have thought it was gonna be a closer game. I'm not gonna say
yeah,
42-10, but I'll go like 30, like 35, 14, something like that. Next you're
yeah.
gonna have Kansas City versus Denver. This should be another blowout game. I'm gonna go first with this one. I'm gonna go Kansas City. I'm gonna think Kansas City shouldn't be losing to Denver. Just like I said earlier with the last team, it's deep in the season. They shouldn't be losing divisional games, and they shouldn't be losing to a team like Denver. But even if they do lose, I feel like they have this division on lock. But Chargers are kind of coming. But by losing to the Chiefs last week, that was kind of it for the division. But how do you feel
Yeah.
this game's gonna go?
No, I was gonna agree. Well, actually, I was gonna. This was actually gonna be on upset pick of the week. I was actually gonna pass on upset pick, but I think the Broncos. I don't know why. I just think they've been through so much, and I feel like they had a pretty good game last week. I feel like they was kind of close to trying to eke out that dub, but
Right.
I feel like this is a division game. I feel like they're at home. They're at home, and I feel like Russell Wilson. I feel like because he's playing against Pat Mahomes, I feel like he's gonna. I feel like just in his mind, he's gonna know that he got really battle and really really have a big game tomorrow. So I feel like Russell Wilson gonna step up tomorrow. I feel like he's gonna shut up all his doubters and silence all the critics.
Nope, they finna get louder and more teammates gonna start yelling. But I'm going with Kansas. We're gonna see though. Maybe Denver could crunch it out. Next you got Carolina versus Seattle. could be a good game, possibly. I don't know. How you see that going?
Carolina, Seattle. I got Seattle in this one. I think Geno Smith is rolling right now. I feel like like I just like their offense, the way their scheme is going right now. I feel like they just really mixing and matching this. They run and pass really well. I feel like I think they have a running back by committee right now, but it's working out really well. The defense has always been good in Seattle. Pete Carroll is a really good coach. He knows what he's doing. He's been with the team for a long time, so he's very familiar with just the system overall. And yeah, I just feel like that's what the Seahawks are. It's a very well coached team, and when you're a well coached team, no matter what in any level of football, you're going to be a very good team. So yeah, I feel like they're gonna win this one though, especially against the Panthers. Panthers ain't that great of a team this season, so yeah, I feel like Seahawks gonna win this.
Yeah, I think Seahawks should be able to get this done. Geno Smith, like you said, he's getting it rolling. They're neck to neck with the 49ers right now, so Seattle should be able to get this done. Carolina's not a good team. They're kind of blowing it up. They're just playing to play, try to get the season over with by now. They got PJ Walker as the is it PJ? No, they got Sam Darnold as the quarterback. So maybe that's giving them a little spark this week. But I'm going with Seattle. But for next, you're gonna have the San Francisco 49ers versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady's making his probably last homecoming to the Bay Area. I'll be at the game. I'm about to go get. I'm gonna throw a shirt on the field. Tom Brady signed this. I don't know. I got to get something. I might try to pluck a piece of his hair or something. I don't know. But who you got for this game?
For this game, I got the Niners. I feel like I feel like it's gonna be obviously one of the best games of the day. But I just think the Niners. I just feel like that defense is just too tough. I mean, if there's anybody that can kind of dissect any defense is Brady, but I just feel like that pass rush is gonna get to Brady.
Hey,
maybe it might not
be out this game.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say they might. I still think the pass rush is tough though. I still think so. It's funny because even if they don't even if they don't sack Tom Brady, they still gonna pressure him and they still gonna make him throw the ball earlier than what he wants to. And yeah, I just feel like the defense is gonna be tough, and I feel like Deebo Samuel is gonna be the factor tomorrow.
Okay. I'm going with the Niners. I don't be always trying to pick them weekly, but it's just each week I pick them, they've been winning. Yeah, they so good.
It's not even that. It's just like, yeah, exactly. They're just so good. Like, that's what I'm saying. And when your team is just like, when they actually good, it's like, hey, like, don't be hating you feel me? Can't nobody be hating when I pick my team.
Right, it's hard to go against them, bro. They so good. They got so many weapons on that squad, and they well coached. And then you also
fun to watch.
They fun to watch. It don't matter if you're a fan of whatever team. It's just fun to watch the Niners because they fast, they physical, and they talk shit at the same time, and they back it up, and they do But then when you look at Tampa Bay, they've been struggling all year with Tom Brady. They kind of deteriorating. Players are missing. They got their right tackle out. Who know? The Niners, even if Nick Bosa's not able to go, like you said, that pass rush is still furious. Eric Armstead made his return last game, so I'm gonna go with San Francisco. But you also got to remember, it is Brock Purdy's first game at the quarterback position starting, and Buccaneers do have a solid defense still. They still well coached on defense, so maybe they might be able to. You seen it wasn't able to fuck up Purdy with pressure, but maybe they can fuck him up with disguise now. Throw out things that he's never seen before, and that might be able to fuck him up this week. I don't know, especially with the experienced Super Bowl team. Maybe they could rock him a little bit. But next you're gonna have a good game. This is gonna be Sunday Night Football at SoFi Stadium once again. You're gonna have the Miami Dolphins going in to play the Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great game. Can't even talk. I honestly think that I think the Dolphins are gonna win this one though. I think Jalen Waddle and the mix of Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill, I think it's gonna be too tough for the Chargers secondary. Even though they got Derwin James back there, but there's too much speed on the field for the Dolphins, and I just feel like the speed is gonna be really gonna make the difference. So yeah, I got the Dolphins winning this one big.
So Chargers can't take it ill, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is actually the upset of the day. Dolphins, I'm pretty sure they probably been staying in California because they had played the Niners last week, so I wouldn't be surprised if they stayed in California this whole week practicing and doing whatever they had to do. So that could also give the Miami at advantage. They've been in the Bay Area, or they've been in California for almost 2 weeks now. It's not like they have to get on a plane trip and make a ride. They've been able to wake up, be in the same area. So maybe that gives the Dolphins an even bigger boost to even smack the Chargers even harder. So we're gonna see. But yeah, I'm taking Miami this week. Lastly, you're gonna have the New England Patriots versus the Arizona Cardinals. And Bill Belichick on prime time Monday night.
Versus Arizona Cardinals. I would take the Cardinals. I think Kyler Murray and them. I think they're gonna get it right. I feel like they've been going through a lot of things this season, but I feel like this is gonna be the time they kind of like start putting it together right now, especially against the Patriots. Even though the Patriots aren't really a playoff bound team, I feel like they're still always gonna be, looked at as like that top tier, Super Bowl type of team. So I feel like the Cardinals gonna play hard, and I feel like they're gonna get that W.
I think I'm taking New England. I like New England. I like Bill Belichick when his defense against mobile quarterbacks. Of course, he's not great at stopping Lamar. Nobody's great at stopping Lamar, but he's going against Kyler Murray. I think they're going to be able to contain him, force him to be a pocket passer. And if Kyler Murray's forced to be a pocket passer, then it's not looking good for the Cardinals because Kyler Murray doesn't make the big, great decisions at times to me. So I think if Bill Belichick disguises some things, makes Kyler Murray stay inside that pocket, I think New England should be able to win this game.